Aries, good morning. Welcome to your reading. Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to do a 10-card spread for the new year, 2022. Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Four of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. And the King of Pentacles. So, Aries, this is a lot of swords. We got a lot of swords here. Let me see what we have here. So you've got four major arcana: the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I think we're definitely dealing with some sort of a pattern of cycles and consequences, and something that with the Magician card, I'm thinking that you are manifesting the same thing over and over. With the Lover's card is in your position of what to avoid and what to embrace. So, so you've got the Lovers and the High Priestess. Let's see where that goes here. Let's look at everything here. What else we've got? You've also, with the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles, who is the Kingpin. So these three cards together here are interesting. These are an interesting three together. This is almost like you're manifesting some sort of and the Wheel of Fortune could be a couple of different things. Like I said, it could be a repeated cycle and consequence, but it can also mean that what goes up, what comes down, what goes up must come down. And you got the King of Pentacles, this is the Kingpin. So let's see what you're manifesting here, Aries. In your position of what you want is the Ace of Wands. So you might have some passionate new beginning, some passionate new idea that you've got cooking. In your position of what you know is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords can mean several different things. It could be the card of deception. That can be self-deception. It could be someone else deceiving you. It can also be a card to be reminded to have a well thought out plan and don't do anything hasty. Walk with care. And in your position of how you feel is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is walking away from drama. And it can also be a card of winning at all costs. But definitely not worrying about the other guy. You're out to get what you want, and you don't really care what the consequences are. Which, this card can be, it's a 5, so it can go either way. It can also just be a card that you're walking away from drama, and you're just not going to deal with, whatever, people, places, or things that have caused the drama anymore. You're done. In your position of reality, you've got the Four of Swords, which is the card of rest and relaxation. You're tired, you're worn out. You're going to put your swords down. So you're not going to, whatever this Five of Swords confrontation or drama is, you're tired and you're not going to deal with it anymore. And it can also just plain mean that you need some rest. We're coming to the end of the holidays here, and maybe you've overdone it and you just need some rest. In your position of hopes and fears is Page of Coin. Page of Coins, which is a message of some sort of lucrative new idea or opportunity coming your way. So that's basically your hopes and fears. So that's what you're hoping for, especially with the Ace of Wands down here, passionate new beginning in what you want. In your needed intentions is the Nine of Wands, which is a card, that's a wounded warrior card. This is the card of boundaries. You've also got knowledge required is the Five of Coins, which can be the card of feeling left out, despair, but it's also a reminder that everyone's responsible for their own happiness. It always reminds me of the old saying, God feeds the birds, but he doesn't throw it in the nest. So, Aries, let's see where this goes. You've definitely got some boundaries. Just make sure that these boundaries are healthy boundaries and they don't become walls. And now we're back to the what to embrace and what to avoid. Of course, the High Priestess embrace, follow your intuition. The Lover's card, that could literally mean lovers. Lover's card is also about making the right choice when the right choice is hard and doing the right thing. So you could have some sort of a choice to make here, Aries. The Four of Cups is actually a card of some sort of opportunity, something being offered to you, and you're just not sure if you're interested, which I would say that these two are kind of going together here. You've got some kind of a choice. It can also be the card of apathy and boredom. Also a card to be reminded to be grateful for what you have, and so I think that this is interesting here when you've got the Page of Coins and do we have another page here? No. This Page of Coins is some sort of a message of an offer of a new lucrative opportunity, and Lovers is a choice card, and then we've got the Four of Cups in your crowning energy saying that you do indeed have some sort of an offer that you're looking at, and you're just kind of sitting under the tree trying to decide how you feel about it. Embrace your intuition. The High Priestess is here. She's a quiet queen or quiet priestess. She doesn't verbalize a lot. She's just a calm, all-knowing priestess. Stays quiet, doesn't cause a lot of drama, which, let's see, Aries, I want to get some clarifications for this Five of Swords here. Let's see what this drama is down here. What you're moving away from, what you're walking away from. Also, you know, if you, with all this manifestation and Wheel of Fortune with the King of Coins here, you may have some sort of new business opportunity that you're looking at, or a new job opportunity, something lucrative with, you know, once again, the Page of Coins. You just need to be mindful that if you go after something with the mentality to win at all cost, you're gonna lose something. There's gonna be something lost. You won't get the gain without, you know, something being sacrificed as well. And the Two of Swords, which is you're at a crossroads, which we kind of already knew that. We were already talking about that. You're, and the Moon card. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I think that you're ready, you're going after something. You're manifesting something. You're at a crossroads trying to make a decision. Remember that you're the only one that can make this decision. You notice she's got her feet flat on the ground. She's perfectly balanced, and she's got a blindfold on. And that blindfold can mean a couple of different things, Aries. But basically, you're the one that has to make a decision, and you should not be influenced by peer pressure or any kind of outside sources when you make this decision. Of course, you know, always never deny good advice, but in the end, you're going to have to make the choice. And here we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow-moving knight. He never does anything without a well thought out plan. And I'm going to put this over here with the Seven of Swords, because once again, the Seven of Swords to me is not to do anything hasty. Make sure you have a good plan. He's basically looking over his shoulder, and he's leaving 2 swords behind. He's taken 5 swords, but he can only carry the 5. He can't, and he's going to leave those other 2. So be careful not to leave something behind that's important to you. Again, and that goes with the 5 of Swords as well. The Moon card is a card of the dark before the dawn. It's a reminder to know that the universe will always have you on the right path. You don't always know exactly, you can't see exactly where that path is going all the time, but you need to just have faith that the universe has your back and you're going in the right direction, which I would say, you know, whatever it is you're manifesting, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely on your side, especially with this King of Coins. You know, he's a winner. He comes out a winner every time. Okay, Aries, let's pull a couple of advice cards here for you. This is an interesting read. It's I know you're tired, and you've got some boundaries up. You had some drama and conflict in your life recently. So you're gonna have to make some choices. And you know, you definitely have some offers and some ideas. You just need to be aware that, you know, you're responsible for your own happiness, and only you can make the decisions that are best for you. The key: locked doors can now be opened. That's interesting, Aries. So I'm gonna put this. I'm just going to put this out here. Locked doors can now be opened. So maybe, you know, this is with these boundaries we've got here. Maybe you close the doors. You put up some boundaries that actually ended up being walls. And, you know, maybe something happened through the holidays. Some reconciliations. The Oracle: seek wisdom and guidance from elders. That's interesting. I think, you know, listen to your intuition. Listen to your spirit guides. And, you know, you've got the King of Coins over here. You know, he could be an elder. He could be an experienced elder. You got the High Priestess. You're definitely you're making a choice. You're making a decision about something. Be sure to get plenty of rest, Aries. The reality in your reality position is 4 swords, and you have definitely put your swords down and gone to bed. Literally, you are just tired and exhausted and need some straight up sleep. Exercise your vibes. So I'm gonna put that over there with the Magician card. Yeah, Aries. Get a new story. That's interesting. That's interesting too with these boundaries and these choices, you know, passion, Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands, and then with this Wheel of Fortune, which I said earlier can be the card of repeated cycles. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune, repeated cycles, here right in between the Magician and the King of Coins. So that's interesting. I think that you need to be careful. Get a well thought out plan. Don't do anything hasty. Whatever this is that you're manifesting for yourself in the new year, get plenty of rest. Think it through. Make sure you don't repeat old mistakes. And you know, don't have your walls up so hard that, you know, you think that everything's going to just turn out the same way it did the last time with the moon card. You don't know that. You really don't know that. The King of Coins is great abundance and both spiritual and material wealth. So don't forget, locked doors can now be opened. Let's see. Downtime. Yeah, just talk shop. So you got some kind of an idea. Feed your spirit. You know, you need to take a break, get some rest, and get a plan. Happy New Year, Aries. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching.